So you're putting together a technology RFP. What are some things I think you should allow for in a technology RFP? Okay, first of all, I think you should allow alternative products to be bid. Now, I'm not talking about whether or not you name a brand or a manufacturer. I talk about that in a don't do technology RFP video. I absolutely don't think you should do that. But I even mean that once you name the product you want, maybe you give the specifications for the technology, you should allow for alternatives, because you never know if something slightly better or slightly more interesting, better specifications is out there and available or on clearance, right? So I think it's a great idea to allow alternatives to your specifications from time to time, just to see if you could get more bang for your buck. The next thing to do is give as specific and as many time frames as is possible. Now, I know it's a lot of work to plan out, like, when do we want the bid? When are we gonna review the bid? When are we gonna award a winner? When are we gonna cut a PO? When do we want product delivered or serviced? That's a lot to think through, but when you can tell that to the resellers who are going to bid on your project, then that lets them make much better informed decisions, because there may be a product that has limited availability that they're going to bid, but if you don't want that product for about 2 months, chances are you may not even get that product in a couple months. And oftentimes vendors are working very closely with the manufacturers to know what's coming down the road in terms of discounts or available product. So as many time frames as you can give your reseller partners when you're doing a bid, it's super helpful for you and for them to put together an intelligent bid. Now let me tell you something that your channel partner doesn't want me to tell you, which is go ahead and rebid. It doesn't have to be a full RFP all over again, but in 6 months, 7 months after you've awarded a bid, it's worth it to check prices again, because oftentimes, especially in the winter, technology prices will go down. Many bids and RFPs are done in the spring or the early summer in order to buy technology and deploy it through that time frame. And if you just do kind of a soft bid out in the market and just kind of see what's happened to prices come December or January, when there's still another semester of buying left, you can often get even your awarded vendor to drop their prices a little bit. Okay, now let me tell you something that your channel partner will appreciate. If you have a favorite channel partner, a favorite reseller that you want to work with, you kind of are hoping will win the deal, tell them about the bid as soon as you can. Now, why is that? Is because it's a reality that there's something called deal registration, where they can often get a slightly better price on your products. Now, they still have to be cost competitive if they get deal registration on a number of items, but it gives them at least a better chance at winning your business. And if you don't tell them about the deal registration, someone else will go get the deal registration as soon as the bid goes public, and then you run a risk of your favorite vendor actually having a price disadvantage on your RFP. So those are my 4 best tips on what to do with the technology RFP. This is Charlie from Advent Tech. Give us a like or a follow. Thanks.